Ma'am.
A very good morning to each and everyone. How are you all, my dear students?
Fine.
Fine, great. Adidev, how are you feeling now?
Ma'am, better.
Better, good. Okay. Is everybody ready with their literature textbook?
Yes.
Yes, okay, fine. Are you able to see me, children?
Yes. Yes.
No. Okay, now? What about now?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, great. Okay. I hope everybody has completed their notes in the notebook.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, completed writing. Very good. Does anybody have any doubts?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. Now I am going to mute everyone. Mute.
Okay, ma'am.
And you will unmute your device only when ma'am calls out your name. Clear? Okay. Let us see whether you have understood everything, and then we will go ahead with a few more exercises. Right? Good. Achyut, unmute. Achyut, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Achyut, tell me, where would the champa flower grow?
High on the tree branches.
Can you speak a little more clearly? And I want the answer in complete sentences. Don't give me half answers. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Come on, Achyut, once again. I repeat the question. Where would the champa flower grow? Achyut, come on. Where would the champa flower grow? You said it right, but the formation of the sentence was not appropriate. That is why I'm asking you to say it again. Unmute, Achyut. Unmute. And say it again. Yes. Touch it only once. You're doing it again. That is why you are getting muted again. Only one time. Yes, okay. Now say.
The champa flower would be grown,
Would grow.
would grow on the high tree branches.
On the,
Tree branches.
what is the word that you used?
Tree branches.
On the tree's branches. Okay, fine. Actually, when you speak precisely, it should be on the highest branch of the tree. Okay? See, it's written here, and grow on a branch high up that tree. Okay, Ajit? Very good. Good effort. Next, I want Niharika, unmute. Niharika Nishant, unmute. What would the mother do after her midday meal? What, Niharika, unmute. What would the mother do after her midday meal?
She will read the Ramayana's book.
Ramayana's book name. Ramayana. She would read the Ramayana. Or the book named Ramayana. And where would she sit? Near the
window.
Very good. She would sit near the window and read the book called Ramayana, or named Ramayana. Very good, Niharika. Janvi, unmute. Janvi.
Ma'am.
Yes. When would the child drop back onto the earth?
The mother was going to the cow shed.
I want you to speak in complete sentences. Okay, Janvi, I repeat the question for you. When would the child drop back onto the earth? The child would drop back onto the earth. That is how you have to start. Okay, come on, once again, Janvi.
The child would go back to the earth
Onto the earth when
when the mother was coming to the cow shed.
when the mother goes towards the cow shed. Okay, when the mother goes towards the cow shed. Okay, good. Your answer is absolutely right. You needed help only in the formation of the sentences. Okay, well done, Janvi. Good girl.
Thank you, ma'am.
Aditri, unmute. Aditri, unmute.
Ma'am,
Yes. What would the mother ask when the child dropped back to the earth?
ma'am, I was absent.
I had requested each one of you to read the poem, entire poem. How many times? That's an excuse, Aditri. Don't come up with excuses. You have to be regular in whatever you do. Okay? Today itself, I want you to go and read the entire poem. Okay, Aditri? Yes. Athar, unmute. Athar, unmute. Athar, can you tell me what would the mother ask when the child dropped back to the earth? Where have you been? Yes? Athar?
Ma'am, what was the question?
What is the question? I will repeat it. What would the mother ask when the child dropped back to the earth? Okay, if you are not seen for some time at your home and a mother is searching for you and suddenly she sees you coming back, then what would she ask you?
Where were you?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what this child's mother also asked him. Where have you been, my naughty little boy? That is what the mother asked her child. Okay? Understood, Athar?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so try to relate the situation the boy is in with your own daily life situation. If you all are not to be seen anywhere, your mothers would be so worried and they will be so happy to see you back after some time. And what will they ask you? Where have you been, my naughty little child? Yes? Okay, clear? Now let us, Hannah, unmute. Hannah, tell me the meaning of budded.
Budded means
Budded means, come on, be fast, children, we have to move ahead. I want to ensure first. Budded, Hannah.
yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of budded?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I can understand the action, but what is the answer? Come on, fast. I'll have to move to others then. And I'll come back to you later. You think? Shringa, yes, unmute.
newly floored.
Shringa.
Newly floored.
Yes, newly flowered. Very good. Okay, Catherine, tell me the meaning of quiet. Q-U-I-T-E.
Almost.
Very good. What about the other one? Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet. Silent. Fantastic, Catherine. Good job. Arush, unmute. Arush, R. Yes. Tell me the meaning of slyly. Arush, slyly.
Secretively.
Secretively. Very good. Well done, Arush. Okay, next I want Ameya. Ameya, unmute. Ameya, tell me the meaning of fling.
Ma'am, what?
Fling, fling.
To throw something across.
Fantastic, good. To throw something across. Advaita, unmute. What is the meaning of we?
Very small.
We.
Very small.
Very small. Very good. Okay. So today, I expect that everybody has completed writing their notes neatly in the notebook, right? Yes? Okay, good. I can see a lots of hands up. Now we will move on to antonyms. Antonyms. Children, do you remember antonyms? Yes, Adidev, unmute. Tell me what are antonyms. What are antonyms? Come on. I cannot hear you. Unmute, unmute. Ah, yes, now speak.
Ma'am,
Yes.
opposite.
Yes, antonyms are words that are opposite in their meanings. Okay, good. Now let me, well done, Adidev. Hazel, unmute. Hazel. Hazel, tell me the opposite of the word quiet. Quiet. Hazel, unmute. Hazel, I cannot see you. Hazel? No. Okay, Asher Austin, tell me the opposite of the word quiet. Asher Austin. Don't touch, it's already unmute. You say the answer, Asher. What is the opposite of the word quiet? Say loudly. Come closer to the device. I cannot hear you. Sorry? He is trying to say something, but I cannot hear anything. Okay, I'll come to you again. Yes, Hannah, tell me. Quiet. The opposite I want. Opposite. Unmute. Unmute.
Almost.
No. Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. And I want the opposite or antonym. I don't want the meaning. Hannah? Okay.
Yes.
You tell me the meaning of quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. Q-U-I-E-T. Tell me the meaning. Keep quiet. What is the meaning of quiet?
Keep quiet.
Oh, okay. What is the meaning of quiet? Silent. Yes. The teachers always speak when there is a lot of noise, the teachers tell. Keep quiet. Yes?
Yes.
So keep
Yes.
silent. Quiet means silent. Now, what is the opposite of quiet? Opposite. Good, bad. Quiet, opposite. Hannah. Okay, let me see. Arjun, unmute. Hannah, think I'll come back to you.
Noisy.
Very good. It is noisy. The opposite of quiet is noisy. Very good. Next, I move on to Sweden Paul, unmute. Sweden Paul, unmute. Tell me the meaning of, the opposite of wet. Sweden?
Dry.
Dry. Very good. The opposite of wet is dry. Okay. Vedika, unmute. Vedika?
Ma'am.
Tell me the opposite of the word after.
Ma'am, before.
Before. Very good. Well done. Azad, unmute. Azad,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the opposite of the word tiny? Tiny.
Large.
Sorry?
Large.
Large. Did you say large? Azad, did you say large?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, the opposite of tiny can be considered to be large, but the apt word is huge. 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 Okay, Azad?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So tiny, the opposite is huge. Because tiny means very small and huge means very big. So those are opposite words. Okay. Shri Rugda, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we will go to the past tense forms. Past tense forms. Children, do you remember the three simple forms of the tense? The three simplest or basic forms of tenses. Do you remember? Which are they? Yes, Shri Rugda, tell me. The tenses that we use to say something about what is happening today, what has happened yesterday, and what is going to happen tomorrow. Right? The three basic forms of tenses. Do you remember, Shri Rugda? Which are those three? Okay, I'll make you give the answer. Let us do that. Today is called present. Now, present. Yes? So which tense? Present tense. Which tense? If we are saying something about today or now, it will be called as present tense. What about the days that have been completed, that are over? In history, you are learning about it.
Past.
Past. So which tense is that?
Past tense.
Past tense. Cool. Now, what about the days or events that are yet to come?
Future.
Future. You gave the answer yourself, right?
Yes.
I hope you remember that now. So which are the three basic forms of tenses? Present tense, past tense, and future tense.
Tense.
Okay? Present means now. Keep that in mind. Past is over and future is yet to come. Clear? Okay. Shri Rugda, I want you to tell me the past tense of the word shake. Shake.
Show.
Sorry?
Mm.
Come on, I think you were right, but I could barely hear you. That's why I'm asking you to repeat. Come on, be confident and answer. Tell me the answer, Shri Rugda. Shake. Come
No.
on, be fast. What is the word that you said? I think it is right, but I'm not sure. That is why I'm saying. Asking you again. Did you say shook? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's right. That is absolutely right. Now you tell me the spelling of that word. Come on, come on.
S.
Yes. S-H-A-K-E, shake. What is the spelling of shook?
C-H-O-O-K.
S-H-O-O-K, shook. Okay? S-H
ma'am.
says sh, O-O-K, shook. Okay? Good. Well done. Now I want Vaishnav Bijoy, unmute. Vaishnav, tell me the past tense of the word come.
Came.
Came. Very good. Can you spell it out for me?
C-A-M-E.
Very good. C-A-M-E. Came. Good. Yuven, unmute. Yuven, tell me the past tense of the word fling.
Ma'am.
Fling. F-L-I-N-G. Fling.
Flow.
Sorry?
Flow.
No, my dear. I want the past tense of that word. Fling. Past tense.
Throw.
No, my dear, that is the meaning, right? To throw something across is the meaning of the word fling. Yes? I want the past tense. Okay, fine.
Fly.
No, no, no. Okay. I will fling my book. I will fling my book. What about the same thing if it happened yesterday? Past tense. Past. I think that is a new word for you, so I will help you. Is there anybody who wants to give the answer? Yes, Shringa. Yes, unmute. Shringa, unmute and speak.
Flung.
Sorry?
Flung.
Flung. Can you spell it out?
F-L-U-N-G.
Fantastic. That's true. That's right. F-L-U-N-G, flung. Well done, Shringa. F-L-U-N-G, flung. He flung his book yesterday. He flung his book yesterday. Okay? Okay, Mayasa, unmute. Tell me the opposite, past tense of the word grow.
Grown.
Sorry?
Grown.
No, grow. G-R-O-W.
Grow.
What? Sorry?
Grow.
No. The word is grow. G-R-O-W. Grow. G-R-O-W. Grow. What is the past tense? I grow plants. What about if I have done it yesterday or some days back?
I growed.
No, it's grew. G-R-E-W. Grew. Okay, Mayasa? Okay. Can you repeat it?
Grew.
Grew. Grow. Grew. G-R-E-W. Say the spelling, Mayasa.
G-R-E-W.
Grew. Read the word. Grew.
Grew.
Very good. Grow. Grew. Okay. Is everybody clear with past tense forms now? Yes. Okay, fine. Now the next exercise that we are going to do is about Shringa Shrijit. Make sentences. We are going to make some sentences on our own. I'll be giving you the words. You have to make your own sentences. Quiet. Shringa, try to make a sentence using the word quiet.
Tina sit quietly in the class.
Who?
Tina sit quietly in the class.
Tina sat quietly in the class. Okay, not sit, sat. Tina sat quietly in the class. Very good. She used a different form of the word quiet. Very good. Give a clap to her. Good effort. But can you try to make one sentence using the same form of the word, quiet, Q-U-I-T. Use the word as it is. Try to do that. Okay, Adidev, unmute. Q-U-I-E-T, quiet.
Madam, we use quietly.
She has already done it, Adidev. I want you to try and use the same word as it is.
The thief entered the room quietly.
Again, it is quietly. Can you try to use it with the same form of the word? Okay, Niharika, good effort, Adidev. Quiet. I want you to use the word quiet.
Quiet?
Don't change. Yes. Yes, Niharika.
The teacher said to the students, be quiet.
Very good. The teacher said to the students, be quiet. Okay, very good, Niharika. Well done. Okay, Pranav, unmute. Pranav,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Try to use the word quiet and say another sentence. Tell me. Come on, Pranav.
To keep quiet.
Keep quiet. Only that much?
My father told me to keep quiet.
Very good. My father told me to keep quiet. Wonderful. Okay, now I move to Prarthana. Okay? Don't unmute. Okay, unmute. Sorry. Oh. Unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now we move on to the next word. Prarthana, you are getting a new word. That is slyly. Use it and make a sentence. Slyly.
I watch my mother slyly at work.
Oh, that is a sentence from the poem. That's good. Okay, good. Hazel, come on. Good effort, Pranav and Prarthana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hazel, yes. Make a sentence using the word slyly. I don't want you to copy the sentences that your friends are telling, okay? Make your own sentences. Hazel, slyly. Okay, first you tell me the meaning of the word slyly.
Secretively.
Very good. Now you try to make a sentence using that word. Come on. She wants to think, okay? I'll go to some other child now. Let's see, I have asked everybody here. Aditya Krishna, yes. Today I have not asked. Yes. Aditya, unmute. Aditya, make a sentence for me using the word slyly. Okay, Aditya, I'll come back to you. Hail. Aditya, you think. I'll come back to you. Hail, unmute. Hail, Teresa. Yes. Slyly.
I took one pencil slyly from my sister's pencil box.
Okay. I took one pencil from my sister's pencil box. Slyly, you use the word slyly in between, right? Hey? Yes. I took a pencil slyly from my sister's pencil box. Is that how you said it? Yes. Wonderful. Good. Okay, children, very good. I'm very happy with the way you are answering. It is a good thing. Now I want to see how you read it. Okay, Aditya, I'm coming back to you. Aditya, read the first 5 lines of the poem. Come on.
Supposing I became a chamba flower.
Little louder. I can barely hear you.
Supposing I became a chamba flower just for a fun and grew on the branch high up the tree and shook in the wind with laughter and danced upon newly budded leaves. Would you know me, mother?
Okay.
You would call, baby, where are you? And I should laugh to myself and keep quiet.
Okay.
I should
Okay. Please stop. Please wait. Aditya, L-A-U-G-H. What is that? L-A-U-G-H. What is that? L-A-U-G-H.
laugh.
It's not laugh. Laugh. Okay? Got it? Loaf, L-O-A-F. That is how you read as, that is what you read as loaf. A loaf of bread. L-O-A-F. Okay? A loaf of bread, a big long piece of bread is called a loaf of bread. Got it? That is how you read as L-O-A-F, loaf. That is another thing. This is L-A-U-G-H, laugh. Okay, one more. And read the last line that you read once again. And keep
quiet, quiet.
You are reading both the words in the same way. Please pay attention. And keep quite quiet. Keep quite quiet. Okay? Q-U-I-T-E. Quite. Q-U-I-T-E. Quite. Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet. Understood? The spellings are different, so the pronunciation also should be different. And keep quite quiet. Got it? Aditya, did you understand?
Yes.
Very good. Niran, unmute. Niran, continue. Niran, unmute.
I should
Yes.
slightly open my petals and watch at your work.
Okay.
When after your bath with
Not
wet
bath.
hair,
Bath. Don't
Bath.
drag the words. Bath.
with wet hair spread on your shoulders,
Yes.
you walk through the shadow of the chamba tree
Yes.
to little court where you say your prayers.
Okay. A little more
You
louder.
would
It is not.
notice the sense.
You would.
Notice the sense. You would notice the scent of
Scent
the
of the
flower,
flower. Scent of
but
the flower.
not scent of the flower,
Okay.
but not now.
That it?
But not
That it came from me. Okay. Okay. Very good.
that.
Okay, Niran. Good. Now, Joanne, unmute. Continue.
Ma'am,
Continue reading. When?
ma'am, I don't take workbook.
Who is that?
Ma'am, ma'am,
Who is speaking? Joanne?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, no problem. It's not the workbook, it's the textbook. Joyrik, unmute. Joyrik?
Ma'am, I didn't get workbook.
Okay, no problem.
Textbook.
Okay, okay. Joyrik, unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Please continue. When after?
When after the
Louder, louder.
when after the midday meal, you sat at the window reading Ramayana, and the tree's shadow fell over your hair.
Fell over your hair
Over your hair and lap,
and your lap. Yes.
onto the page of
No,
your
no, no. I should. You missed one line.
I should fling my wee little shadow onto the page of your book, just where you were reading. But would you guess that it was the tiny shadow of your little child?
Fantastic, Joyrik. Very clear that was. Very good. Okay, so children, today also I want everybody to read the entire poem. That is mandatory, compulsory for you to get into correct reading of the pronunciation of the words. Okay? And I'll be sending you the notes that we have discussed today. You can write it down neatly in the notebook. So with this, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.